99.3 FM WLQE. Elise Summers will have the news, but first it's Dolly Parton. Work at 9 to 5.
Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen.
99.3 WLQE. That's Dolly Parton. She's working 9 to 5, so I guess she's only got about, 16 more minutes, Elise? And then she can call it quits for the day. You know, that really sounds lousy on the air when you do that.
But my microphone was facing the other direction. And
Yeah, it was.
And you wanted to be able to hear me, but I'm just going to move a little bit more. Okay.
You should see her. Boy, is she in a lazy mood today.
I
She's
know.
just kicking back, got her feet up on the table there. And
That's not very nice. You shouldn't say that. You should say she's sitting, her back is straight, she's ready to give you the news.
But are you?
No, I'm leaning. My feet are on the other chair.
They are?
Very comfortable.
Well, that's the main thing. We want you to be comfortable here. Now, can I, while you're doing the news, can I go out and get you some coffee and maybe some crackers?
I'd love that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead. I'll go get them.
All right. It's 42 degrees in Atlantic City at 4:45. I'm Elise Summers with this 99-second update. 2 Atlantic City police officers and a police payroll clerk have been suspended for 5 days in wake of a nearly 3-month investigation into overtime claims. Officials say officers Joseph Bell and Donald Weger received the suspensions for not reporting errors in their paychecks, and they are required to pay the city back $800. Payroll clerk Lisa O'Keefe was penalized for submitting the inaccurate forms. Officials of the Council on Compulsive Gambling told an Assembly committee today that if the state legislature approves 24-hour gambling in Atlantic City, it should pay more to treat compulsive gamblers. The Assembly committee will not release the measure until a third hearing takes place. What looked like a break for investigators trying to find the killer of Swedish Prime Minister Olof Palme turned out to be a false alarm. Today, Danish authorities detained 2 Yugoslavians suspected of being involved in the assassination, but they later said the 2 had nothing to do with the killing. The commission investigating last year's police bombing of the radical group Move's headquarters in Philadelphia accuses Mayor Wilson Goode and other city officials of gross negligence. The commission also recommended a grand jury be formed to consider criminal charges, though not necessarily against the mayor. The nation's retailers say February's sales were very weak. Retail analysts say Americans are so heavily in debt they aren't in the mood for buying right now. TWA says it will continue to fly even if flight attendants strike at midnight as they've threatened. Contract talks are continuing today in Washington, but little progress is reported. Lucky weather and sports after this.
And remember, Abbiamo means we have.
Lucky Sports at 4:50 tonight. In hockey, the Flyers back home at the Spectrum to take on the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Red Wings in New Jersey to play the Devils, and it's the Rangers out west to take on the Calgary Flames. One local team in action in the NBA. It's the Knicks at Washington to play the Bullets. And Elise, here's your crackers, and there's your cup of coffee.
Right, cream?
No, spilled it there.
Cream?
Yes.
Good. You know, you got me in trouble. The boss came down, wanted to see if I really had my feet up on the chair. He saw that they were.
And she really does.
I really do. Lucky weather for Atlantic City and Stone Harbor. Showers ending this evening. Partial clearing tonight. A low 25 degrees. Windy and very cold tomorrow. A high only 30. At 4:51, 46 degrees in Atlantic City. 47 degrees in Pomona. I'm Elise Summers for WLQE Pleasantville, Atlantic City, 99.3 FM.